Who's Mike? Sothan, don't be so... Can I just apologise to everyone for Sothan's behaviour early doors? If you'd like to honestly write a formal complaint about Sothan's behaviour, then you can send your complaints to trim@thesouth.co.uk. Please be as abusive as possible so he gets the message. Oh, hang on a minute. There's two here and they go together. These two. Wait. Kit and Bybee, welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you're behaving, unlike these two.
Haha, sex number.
Thank you, Sothan, for the 49 months. Mazak, say something, behave, you know? Maybe?
I can tell you're experienced with sex BQ8. I love 49ing.
Remember last week when I had a really nice quiet Monday to start with, and it felt dead good? Well, fuck me apparently. Kitten, Bybee, Sothan, Mazak, welcome to the stream. How are we? Oh, not Siddles as well.
What actual V words? 420 is the sex number, you fucking losers.
V words. I like V words, I'll be honest. Siddles, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. When they talk about the 49ers, they're talking about sex. Sothan, the 49ers own Leeds United. I'll have you know. I'm a company man. Good to hear it. Thank you for this bit, Siddles. But Sothan, Mazak, thank you both for the primes for the 49 and 39 months, respectively, you absolute maniacs. Thank you for picking me to use your prime with. I appreciate it very much. And welcome to the stream, everybody. Today, however, it's a busy day for Merle. Not only do they pay for this, but they also talk about bad things on. I know, right? It's a good job Siddles put them in the place by calling them V words. Stupid bullshit. Thank you very, very much for the primes, though. I appreciate it. I hope everybody had a good weekend. But welcome to the stream. Let's see what Merle's doing. Okay. Santa, welcome to... Sorry, Santa, I won't say it, don't worry. Oh, Siddles is here. I guess I'm going to AFK seal it. Yeah, I understood. Me too, Mazza. God, imagine if I just sat here for 3 hours and didn't move or do anything. I think I'd probably get a ban for AFK. Santa, would you like me to read that out? Welcome to the stream. I won't read it out just in case it was meant to be read out by a certain Siri. Imagine how nasty those mines... the mines are... Hang on. Did it not actually read out, Santa? It was supposed to. No, there's no Cheer 1 involved in it, Santa. Oh, it was a sub, I see.
While talking down the street I was hit by a violin, a clarinet and a piano. I'm convinced it was an orchestrated attack. While talking down the street I was hit by a violin, a clarinet and a piano. I'm convinced it was an orchestrated attack. Haha, my original joke, him funny.
Siddle's got shit on by his own bullshit. Santa, thank you for the prime as well. Thank you for the 2 years. Quick, we need another. Don't worry, Sothan.
While talking down the street I was hit by a violin, a clarinet and a piano. I'm convinced it was an orchestrated attack. Get your own content, Siddles.
If Wadsworth told that very self-same joke right now, I would lose my mind. Imagine.
While talking down the street I was hit by a violin, a clarinet and a piano. I'm convinced it was an orchestrated attack. Shortfunnies.com.
So I can just create new compounds without any... And I just got some buff out for nothing for doing it. Roger that. Do you know what? Buying my first laboratory was a good idea. Zeddles, Santa, Mazak, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the sub as well. Thank you for the 2 years. Sothan and Mazak, thank you all for the primes. I appreciate it very much. Now, would you like to hear the true good joke teller in this community?
Home, sir.
Hello, Wadsworth.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's been at least 3 days and I've not heard a good joke, so can you please tell me one?
The two cannibals are eating a clown. One cannibal turns to the other and asks, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Do you know what, Wadsworth? That was awful, but it was also somehow the best joke we've heard all day. Thank you, Wadsworth.
If there's anything you require further, feel free to ask, sir.
For fuck's sake. Who told Santa that me and a cellist and I gathered some people to play music together, of course, and also orchestrated an attack. Fucking hell, I've said the joke now. Orchestrated an attack. Thank you for the primes there, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's a new day, and apparently our father was last seen in a different vault.
Feel free to ask, huh? Sex the robot.
I mean, I did say feel free to ask, but whether I will actually honour your request is a different story. Right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go down and get some breakfast. I'm going to make sure I've got all the ammunition I need, we've got all sorted, and then we're going to head to look for our father, because we discovered that part of our father's mission to purify the river so everybody could drink, he went over to this place, where there is apparently another vault called Vault 112. And in Vault 112, apparently there lives a scientist called Stanislav Braun, or Stanislas, or something like that. And our father was heading over there last, so we're going to go and hopefully find...
You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you.
I thank you so fucking much.
No, thank you.
That's the first time that has been useful. That was exactly what I was heading to buy. Oh, it feels good being famous, have you noticed? Jesus. Say, Stubbler, have you heard the joke about a violin, a clarinet and a piano? Can somebody stop Sothan in his tracks, please? To start off with, I need somebody to say the word fuselage and spell it correctly. Go. Mazak, thank you for the bits. I think thank you for the bits.
Hi.
You ever see a Yao Guai? Boy, those things are nasty.
You know, I thought about moving once. Setting myself up in Rivet City or one of the smaller settlements. But hey, this place
fuselage. Sothan, you good. Sothan, I need you to pick me some breakfast. Good morning, Jenny. Jenny, can you please not walk away from me when I am a... Jenny, I am a paying customer. Jenny, I would like to make an order.
Can't complain.
Goodbye, Jenny. No, yeah. You know what, Sothan? Bollocks to Jenny. We're going inside. That's fucking racist. I'm dyslexic. Leo.
Well, hey there, buddy. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Sothan's picking breakfast this morning. Leo, if you would like to show him the menu.
Sure thing, my man.
Sothan, I need a food and a drink item from this list. Oh, there's alcohol on this one. An expensive alcohol and that. At that. Got halfway through the second GTA stream. It seems weird seeing you without your hat. You're replaying GTA 5, right? That GTA 5... have you experienced the true horrors of FCI before, Senna? Sothan, a food and a drink item from this right list. What do you fancy? You want Dandy Boy apples and whiskey. Thank you, whiskey. He didn't want to go for the water that was cheap. He went straight for the... Roger that. Thank you, Leo.
Come back anytime.
I forgot Sothan's got a history of making us addicted to fucking... Thanks, Leo.
Anytime.
I was fighting going for the vodka. You'd think whiskey would be more expensive than vodka, right? Alright, let's have our breakfast, then we're going to set off. No, I need to go and speak to... What's her face first? Dandy Boy, apples, and whiskey. And I didn't get addicted. Whiskey tastes better anyway. I think... Game? Okay. We're alright. Depends on the quality of both. That's true, but I was just thinking, you probably can't import vodka 200 years after... after the apocalypse, and I can't imagine they can make it. But there's probably quite a lot of stored whiskey. Most of my vodka experience is at the age of 14 with a bottle of Glen's. That's how they actually recommend experiencing vodka for the first time on the bottle, Mazza. Do I have any scrap metal? I just want to get some jobs done before we leave, because we've got a big day today. I'll sell this scrap metal to Walter up here, star of the best of. It started to be playing it online as well. So much has been added to it. I sometimes miss streaming without a hat, but I just like consistency. And I like streaks, and I don't want to break either. Walter, wait, where's Walter? Walter, are you... Hello? One thing I really respect Walter for is perfectly soundproofing his house. I imagine you're not having yourself any maker's mark or something. Precisely, right? No hat equals banned. Walter.
Yeah? What is it?
I've got some scrap metal.
I sure am, Sonny. What have you got for me?
I read that wrong. Listen, take all the scrap metal.
Well, all right. Let me count out your caps.
Appreciate it.
Well, back to work.
Does the beanie not get uncomfortable? Cloth touching my skin for extended periods of time irritates you. Is that why you've got so many arrests for nudity, sir? No, I don't necessarily. I don't know. I don't usually I don't wear woolly hats much.
Junk is my business.
But for some reason, I just like the idea of everything being consistent on stream. Because one downside about regularly putting yourself online is worrying about your appearance, right? And if you can keep your appearance 100% consistent between streams, you don't have to worry. Moira.
Oh, hey! Kinda busy here, but I guess I can talk for a bit. What's up?
I don't have any arrest for nudity. They've tried, but I cover myself in olive oil. You slippery son of a bitch. Moira, can I have a look what you've got for sale?
Absolutely.
Right, I want shotgun shells. Because I've worked out how to repair now. I'm glad you've got over the worry about your appearance. You clearly don't give a shit. Good work. Well said. Moira, ammo. There we go. 11 shot. I'll take it.
One-time offer, Stubbler nudes for $2 a pick. Send me your credit card details and I'll take out the right amount. This has been a message from Honest Boys Incorporated.
Trim's my middleman in this process. I find it's easier to work with him than it is to work with OnlyFans, you know? But no hat off, right? Because I don't want to get banned. Moira, thank you.
Good hunting.
Appreciate it.
Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
I know you will. You're a maniac in that regard. Actually, do I have any scrap that I can sell her? Trim, welcome to the stream. Got a plunger. Why have I not put that plunger away? What are you thinking, Stubbler?
53 28 19 003 64863.
This is where Trim gets banned for soliciting credit card information from...
Do you take Walmart gift cards?
Chaz, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. I caught briefly you watching the best of yesterday, Chaz, but I had to go to bed. Chaz, good morning and welcome to the stream. Fisty, good morning as well. Good afternoon, everybody, she says. Roger that. Right, let me just drop off this plunger.
I serve you, master.
It was a good one. It was a good one. It's good, like, I know this sounds daft, but after all the work it takes, it's good watching people enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it worth it. Right, today, boys and girls, again, I was explaining this just before, I've caught wind that my father, at some point in the recent history, went across to Vault 112, a different vault to mine, to where I grew up. So I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to go and speak to him and see if our father's there. Imagine.
Shit, best of, no lighthouses.
True. It's also easier than having to change between the different recordings for the different days. Yeah, the different stream recordings, right? So all of these streams was recorded, including this one, on January the 8th. And I've been in Aruba, living off bits for 10 months now, 9 months. Honestly, I love how long they've become. I know. I mean, it was a tiny bit longer because of the charity part, but still. I'm playing GTA and had the stream on. I looked at the time and panicked. God damn it. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Fisty. Good morning. Chaz, you shit, didn't go to bed until 2 AM because of you. I spied Santa watching as well. Alright, so I need to... Don't tell Mina, but I need to head west. Aruba with hot people. Sotha. Respect. What the hell? A fire ant. Merle's worst enemy. Used to be scared of ants. Let's see if he still is. First kill of the week. Well played, Mel. Alright. Vault 112. I still need to go back and rescue a martyr, don't I? Forgot about her. I did say I would. Aruba, Jamaica. Can everybody just stop singing? Thanks, sir. That my whiskey's worn off. I like how the whiskey just briefly adds a tiny little bit of colour into the game and then it's gone. Twitch will do that. Video game screen light and the only thing until the sun starts... video game screen light is the only thing until the sun starts peering through the window. One-shotting ants now. Remember the days when Merle couldn't even fight an ant?
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight.
Don't encourage Sothan Fisty, he's very impressionable. Oh, my old vault, look. Hello, Brotherhood of Steel.
Hello, sir.
Why is the Robo-Brain's voice so seductive? It's creepy. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello, not you. Hello. Alright. I guess we'll just keep going. Well, looks like the ants aren't an issue anymore. Feels good. It does. It feels very good. I've never been this way. So under my feet now is the vault where I spent 19 years growing up. Weird.
Hello, sexy robot. What a large pulsating brain you have.
Stop flirting with the robots. Am I going the right way?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Did you know the airline's actually got an influx of people wanting to visit Kokomo? They had to release an official statement to clarify that it doesn't exist. What, because of the Beach Boys song? I got so obsessed with the Beach Boys for a while there when I was like 20 or something. Which didn't quite work right in the middle of winter, like laying turf in the snow. Fisty, Siddles, Chaz. I'm just going to go investigate this farm because I might gather myself up as much. That's a Deathclaw. There's some people fighting a Deathclaw in that building. Who are you people? Press 1 to fight the Deathclaw. Oh, he's nearly dead. Fuck the Deathclaw. Hey, Deathclaw, bitch.
That's it. That's it.
Fucking.
Glad that's over.
I know, right? What was you doing fighting that thing?
That thing would have killed us all without your help. Thanks. Listen, you may as well take this map. That's where we were headed. But that Deathclaw cured me of my itch for wasteland adventure.
I bet. Thanks, friend. What about you, ma'am? You alright?
I've got nothing to say to you. Best
Why? Just saved your fucking life from a Deathclaw. Shit for brains. These people. I'll take these Deathclaw hands. I wanted the Beach Boys. You watched the Beach Boys movie not long ago. It's a really very sad story. Yeah. If we can't flirt with the robots, then who can we flirt with? The ghouls?
Watch it,
Well,
will you?
not the humans. Is this where Deathclaws live? They're like human bands. I'll take a mini nuke if there's one going. Weird. This really feels like 7 days sometimes. Tags like welcome to the stream. Thandia, welcome to the stream. Oh. This is Siddles' Wasteland as Scott Mills. Right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm heading across the wasteland to a new vault, apparently. We'll ignore whatever quest these guys gave us. You just made him do a sex. Disgusting. I do that shit too much. If I wasn't so drained, I'd have kept going and be like, oh, it's 3 AM. Well, time for a 3-hour nap before work. Fucking video games. They're the ruin of us all. You know, a while ago when I asked you when you knew about Iconic Monkers, I was basically trying to I know, right, Tags, like we had a bit of an incident on Thursday where because of that question and a Deathclaw appeared and I was like, okay, so this is the iconic monster that everybody was referring to. And then I said, don't respond in chat by going, ooh, here we go. And there was like 3 of them, so I kind of took the edge slightly off the Deathclaw reveal. Well, there's a lot of shit over here. I thought it was just going to be an open field and then... That's like good afternoon. Thandia, good afternoon. Got no fangs. Imagine if I'd have come out of the vault and then gone round the corner and gone west and had met a Deathclaw immediately with my fucking pea shooter and stuff. I guess the game deserves credit for not... There's a Trump Tower that way, look. Interesting. Yeah, because the games didn't lead me straight into that trap, right? Which I kind of guess we have to commend it. I nearly spilt my fucking coffee then, whoever you are. A raider throwing grenades. That scared the shit out of me then. Oh, I'm too far away. Good miss. Very good miss, Mel. Trying to conserve shotgun ammo. You're getting frustrated, man. Try missing from point blank with a fucking sledgehammer. Okay, well, this is frustrating combat. Alright, finish this. Merle. A 6. And the award for the most gruesome kill so far in the playthrough goes to this lady. Fucking disgusting. Amazing. God bless to the tune of American Pride, yeah. Dot's Diner. Jury Street Metro Station. Oh, let's have a little poke around on our way west. I mean, nothing quite says freedom like slamming someone's head off with a sledgehammer and America the Beautiful in the background. Why am I not seeing all the US people saluting? Anything good in here? It's a load of dead raiders. Oh, nice shovel. Nice spoon. Can I not take the spoon? I don't want the spatula, I want the spoon. As the old saying goes. Did I just encumber myself? Did I get encumbered with a single spatula? How much crap am I carrying? No, why am I walking so slow? Hello? Did I get that person stuck under my feet? I think I did. So what is this? Just an old sort of... This really feels like 7 Days. God damn it. I think 7 Days copied this though, right? Run it up the flagpole and see. Disgusting. Sorry everybody for Sothan's behaviour. He's been up all night being... I was going to say sexual then, but that just sounded strange. I'll just quickly check these two stores. There's some houses as well. Ooh, them. Is that the Talon Company? Oh, fuck off. Alright, I can't be asked to go and fight the Talon Company. I've not got the health for it. Sunset, by the way, very beautiful. Don't know what that building is. Maybe we just investigate this place at a later date because I don't want to run into the Talon Company. I mean, maybe there's some stim packs in the grocers? Alright, fine. Press 1 to do it. You know what I'm suggesting. You know, I've never understood the euphemism. Who's running it up the flagpole and why? Where's the flag? I don't either. As if you don't understand what the potential, you know? Do you not want to see it happen? Turn that radio off for us. Whoa, bear trap. Radio, be quiet. Right, stim packs, that's what I came in here for. What else is there? You know what I'm suggesting, you animals. I'll just take as much money from this place as I can. Is there a safe anywhere in this? No. Take all the cigarettes though, because they'll sell when I get to the vault and drink from the sink. Destroying it? I really did miss it. Wait. Alright. Boys and girls, enjoy. Hang on, just got to get this right. What is this place? Why is there arrows all over the floor and stuff? What if one lands on the pressure plate? Did you like that, right? I had no idea that's what you were suggesting. Cheeky, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, Cheeky. But if the question is, should we do the stupid or dangerous thing? You know, I will vote yes.
Chicky giggle.
No cheeky giggle. I did do it the wrong way, I think. I was supposed to stand on... Sorry, sir. Supposed to stand on this, which knocks this down, which gets to here. And then what happens?
Now pick them up. Fucking little bug. Can't be making a mess.
So, that fired at something over here, but what? I don't get the... Alright, this is a cool place. Or it would have been if I hadn't have fucking botched the whole point of it. Cheeky, how are we this afternoon? There is some gas there. So that thing fired nothing but baseballs at me. I maybe shouldn't have disarmed all the traps. I assume this whole place was rigged to just kill me. Maybe. Any more traps? Any more bullshit? The whole place is full of gas. I fear I may have A, fucked it, and B, saved my own life. Ugh. Just fell off the Golden Gate Bridge. Are you still playing Watch Dogs? Was you streaming, Cheeky? Roger that. Did you have a good stream? I did. I think I did it the wrong way. Like a fucking professional. Well.
Did it wrong. Time to start over, delete the game, throw away the PC, and get this working on a Windows 98 PC. That's the only H way.
It is the only H way. God damn.
I'm reporting you to the building for making a mess and not fucking doing anything about it. Clearly the shittest contractor I've ever seen. We only called you in to fix the gas leak, but instead you knocked over all of our child's cereal box art we had on display. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I am eternally sorry, and I will... Alright, robot. Thank you for the bits. Said, welcome to the stream. I'll kill this robot in that child's honour. Right, see if I can hit this for 6 as well. It's not bad, right? It's not exactly the Raider's head off, though, so that's a Deathclaw. Fuck! Oh, it's a Yao Guai. We're alright, we're alright. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Relax, everybody. Calm. How are we saying good afternoon?
Great. Now you just shot at our child's second art project. Fully automated robotics. That came first in the state fair. I'm giving you 1 star on Yelp.
What did you even hire me for?
Exclamation mark hop.
I haven't had that one in a while. Ooh. Is this where one of the bombs fell? It does feel like it. It's radiated as not. Santa, thank you for the bits. Mazak, thank you for the bits. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the raid. I will also answer yes to should we do the pointless thing for future reference. I'm kind of salty that I didn't do it right. I wouldn't have minded just walking in and seeing how that room was set up. But I like that there's little things like that in this game. Just little dumb shit. Like, not even major set pieces, just little sort of... I don't know. You can imagine somebody, like, came in on their bank holiday and just worked on that. That's not a talent company, is it? Oh, it's fucking Super Mutants. I was hoping, seeing as I was in the countryside and not in the fucking DC ruins, that I wouldn't have to cope with Super Mutants. You haven't got a combat shotgun, have you, pal? Oh, Yao Guai, go help me. Not a scorpion as well. Where's the Yao Guai? I want to see him torture that super mutant. Go on, kill that thing. Yeah! So I have a perk where
Yao Guai and rad roaches and everything. Can't remember what animals specifically, but they're friendly with me. So thankfully that guy just defended me against the bastards. Feels like the third time we'd be beating a dead horse, so you get it, joke's over. I can't remember what you contracted me in for, though. You got an email from work earlier. We're working on the bank holiday because we've got customers who are also going to be open. I'm hoping it's a quiet day and lots are closed. Yeah, even if you can't get the proper bank holiday for the funeral, you can at least get the... like you say, a slightly easier day, if nothing else. Mazak, don't go around beating off dead horses. You'll end up in some kind of register. Don't go searching for virgin blood, either. I'm going to leave that thing. Off topic, but I've started taking a peek at B in the... what is that? Holy fuck, that's a big one. Okay, Mel, just pretend you've not seen it. We'll be over at the new vault in no time. There's a friendly NPC somewhere. I can see it in the minimap. It's too dark for me to actually tell. If you're just joining, I'm going to a vault, a different vault to the one I grew up in. Apparently there's one out west, and my father went to visit it. So we're going to go speak to the scientist. Started taking a peek at the Bee and Puppy Cat on Netflix. The show is a fucking head trip, but surprisingly decent. What's it called with that name? It sounds like a sort of Middle England pub. Yeah, at least you work from home, precisely. I guess the difference between the day off at home and a day off in the office is that there's slightly different stuff on the computer, right? So, how far across am I? It did say, I think I'm that... oh, I'm actually really close. It did say that it was under a building of some description. A vault entrance under... is it under this gas station? It's kind of sure that seems like it's based entirely off an acid trip at Yellow Submarine. Can't tell me what to do, Santa. Absolutely love that nonsensical stuff. So this is just a random, like, pit stop in the... on the road. Is that a military camp? Oh crap, there's a fucking fully automated sentry bot over there. Let's not mess about over there. We'll maybe investigate that when the sun's up. How did this gas station function with the construction of an entire vault underneath? Smith Casey's garage. Is that thing firing at... what's it firing at? Yep, I'm going to get involved in whatever that is. Need to find out if we're open next Monday. You due back at work that day? Oh, is that when your holiday finishes, Texler? Your time off? This seems like a dumb place to have a vault, frankly. The fuck is shooting at me now? I'm just going to go in. Weird to think of A Hard Day's Night and Yellow Submarine both coming from the same band. Well, I guess they were just inventing as many kinds of music as they could. So they went through an emotional transition and a creative transition every fucking few years, right? One was from a drummer, it's true. Is it true that... I'm just going to do something weird, by the way, because I've got the bug where the intense combat music continues beyond when it should, so I'm just going to restart the game lightning fast. Is it true that the lyrics to Octopus's Garden were written because of Ringo complaining about not getting enough royalties for not singing, so John Lennon wrote him the stupidest, most crap, childish song in history, number one. He couldn't even write a bad song if he tried. How do you get a drummer to stop playing? Put music in front of him. It might have been Ringo that wrote it, it might be an apocryphal story, but I've thought that for a long time and it might not be correct. Ringo definitely sung it. Right. Somewhere in here is a vault. This is main quest stuff, so I may just snap into concentration mode at some point. Sounds like it's full of roaches. Written as a children's song by Paul McCartney and John Lennon, it was drummer Ringo Starr's vocal spot on the album. Huh. Well, I guess I aren't right yet, but it might be.
could be true. Right. I guess this is just a generic gas station. Right, but I can hear something relatively major. But it's not in this room, so it must be downstairs. Speaking of sitting correctly, oh yes, actually. Do you know what? Anybody that reminds me to stretch, you're my best friend. I've been walking a bunch lately. I even walked an old man earlier. This guy called Gwynblade. Disgusting. Oh, plunger in need. Hey, I wonder if I can ransack this place of plungers. My back is screaming. I wondered what was going on down here. See, these mole rats would usually have been an enormous fight. But because I've got the perk that makes them friendly, they're fine with it. Double singer with Eleanor Rigby. So I'm assuming that under here is a whole new vault. I'll sell some stuff when I get down there. Gross friends. Best friends. Fuck that, everyone hunch over for hours on end. It's too late, you've reminded me. Alright, this might get a bit story-rich, boys and girls, so let's bear with me. My father apparently met a scientist in a... This looks positively vault tech. I'm just going to arm myself just in case they're hostile. Hello? Mole rats? Oh, is this going to be a Moria situation where I walk in here expecting a hero's welcome and it's just full of corpses? As in the minds of. Open the door to Vault 12. Music? Well, I'm nervous. All of a sudden, I have found the vault. What's the chances this is full of corpses? Hello? The electronics are all still on.
Oh my god, I can't wait till you see this bit. It was my best bit. Ha 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 ha. Tom Hanks. Ha ha. Help.
Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Yeah, everybody, just in case this is kind of interesting, just let us see it. No, I know. Hello?
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. Please find the nearest Tranquility Lounger and be seated.
Wait, I've got to be careful with this. I might just have alerts off for a little while I find my feet in here, if that's alright with you guys. Chris Man, good morning, welcome to the stream. When you said hello, Lydia said hello. I mean, do I just follow the protocol? Has anybody ever been? No, because Father's been to this vault before. Just be careful when you see the big monster and remember to loot his corpse after he kills your dad.
Tranquility Lounger and be seated.
So we've been learning that these vaults are weird social experiments sometimes, so there might be some weird shit going on in here. Tranquility Lounger. Deal. Chris, man, how are we? Good morning. Hello, Lydia, as well. Clinic? Where do we go? No way. Wait, are all these people frozen? All the monitors work, look. Hang on, I want to... if there's a... She's been talkative this morning. I'm surprisingly alert and awake. Chris, man, it's good to see you. Good to hear that you're feeling up and at it. Just basic stuff, right? I want to find out what's going on before I go and sign myself up to... Do you know what I mean? What's that outfit? So I'm in a new vault. I expected a warm welcome, but are there people in these things? Wait, there's tellies, look, playing shit. Are they in VR? Come on, I want some info. I want a terminal or something I can read that can give me a tiniest bit of information before I go and sign myself up for something. Okay. Ah, the kind of people. Ha ha ha. Can't wait for you to see this bit, but no spoilers or hints from me. They're super hard to kill. Let me just get over. See, this might have some information for us.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Can I go in here? Access computer requires key. Can I hack this? No. Oh, I want to go. I want to explore what the fuck's going on down here before I... So many server rooms. Are these people... That guy's blinking, look. It's all pre-war imagery. Watching Brookside. He's watching TV, calm down. She is as well. Are these all full? No, there is empty ones. That broken, yeah, broken Tranquility Lounger. Tranquility Lounger. M. Henderson, subject unknown. T. Dithers. R. Rockwell. J. Rockwell. T. Newsbaum. P. G. Is that a family? W. Foster. Let's learn about W. Foster. Lounger 37, monitor station, resident ID. The resident is okay, so his heart, everything's fine. Stress level nominal. That's what this is, right? It's the Matrix as opposed to But what if these people... I mean, it wouldn't be fair to crack these things. But should we open one and see if the person wants to talk? You can't open ones with people in them. We can. This one is occupied. Yeah, says Christmas. I've explored everywhere else, right? I think. What if it ends up like that one space movie? What, Raiders of the Lost Ark? Need the crowbar from Half-Life to open them. It says this one's mechanical malfunction. Please schedule maintenance. Is there an empty one? I don't want to go in a broken one, do I? Sorry, spoilers. They're meant to be in stasis for thousands of years or something. I mean, this one's empty. Does it just say unoccupied? Not broken now? Alright. What if I can't get out? What if I get locked in this and then I end up just watching TV for years? Fuck it. Fortune favours the gold. Oh, God.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it? Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Oh, they're all just in here, just enjoying life. Essentially so, then. George.
What can I do for you, sport?
Where am I?
Such a kidder. You're on Tranquility Lane, of course. Where else would you be?
Have you seen my father?
Nope. Afraid not. Don't you worry about it, though. You'll find him.
So, okay, so, right. We saw this guy laid in his pod. He's evidently gone doolally. I don't think it's a memory thing, no. Black and white graphics, dead game. No, it's not. I think it's virtual. It might be VR to the point where they've completely forgotten that they were ever in VR, because it's probably been 200 fucking years. How tall is this guy? I'm a child, apparently, Chaz. I had a look at my body. I look like about 8 years old. So they might have just been in here to exist, but they've been in here so long they've forgotten how... So I guess we'd kind of be delicate so as not to wake them from a sleepwalk. It's a nice day, isn't it, George?
Another perfect Saturday afternoon. Make sure you enjoy it, sport.
Yeah, what can you tell me about the neighbourhood?
You mean besides how wonderful it is to live here? Everyone's very friendly. Even old lady Dithers, though she's lost most of her marbles.
Right. Can I just ask if you're aware, is this some kind of computer simulation?
Sounds like you've been spending too much time with your nose in those darned comic books, sport.
I'll let you get on with your day.
Bye-bye.
There you go, look, Chaz. More like George Noose Bum. Got him. How do you pronounce his name? N-E-U-S. It is very much the plot of The Matrix, right? The whole idea that the world's ended and it's all terrible and that, but let's see how people... I guess it's maybe just an experiment by Vault-Tec to see what people would be like if they just lived in paradise instead in their minds. Noose Barn, I'd imagine. We'll call him that. You're such a cute little boy, Stubbler. I know, right?
Pat, you know as well as I do that she's where most of our news comes from, one way or another.
Bill,
Hiya, kiddo. What's the good word?
how's it going? Have you seen my father?
Can't say that I have, kiddo. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Roger that. Beautiful day.
Yep, you've got that right. Heck of a day to get some work done outdoors.
True. This place, do you like it here?
Nice place. Real nice. Everyone's friendly and always happy to lend a hand.
This is a main quest, by the way. This simulation's pretty convincing, don't you think? Huh?
Is that so? Well, you ought to tell that to my big toe, kiddo. Hurts like the dickens since I stubbed it earlier today. Feels pretty real to me.
I'll see you.
Have a great day.
Mother?
I don't have to like that she's such a busybody, do I? Now leave me alone about it.
Is it the case that they've been in here so long that they've started to believe it?
Hello.
Hello, Pat, new spam.
Good day to you.
Are you well? Nice day.
It sure is. But it always is here.
Oh, so you know that this is a simulation?
What? Oh, sweetie. Maybe you should just run along and play.
You haven't seen my father, have you, before I lose my mind?
No, sweetie, I haven't.
Ah!
I'm sure he'll come looking for you before long, though.
Right, I need to find Betty. How am I ever going to get out of this place? What if I get locked in here so long that I forget and then the rest of the game's just me wandering around in paradise? Thank you, Pat.
Have a great day.
What's that, Mazak? Or is it something that I probably shouldn't know? Here, kid. Timmy.
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Wanna
Yeah,
play?
I know. No, I don't want to play. Have you seen my dad?
Your dad?
Yeah.
Nope, I
Why?
haven't. Did he get lost?
Listen, do you understand that this is all an enormous experiment?
What? You're
Ah.
weird.
Oh, fuck off.
Bye-bye.
Who's Betty? Have I got a map of this place? Alright, Fallout. Alright, I'll give you that. That was so silly. Fucking hell. Respect. Do I go in everybody's house? I need to find Dad. Not so paradise now, is it? Right, I can go in all the houses, but where's Betty? I spoke to everybody now, right? Sometimes I have a thing where I forgot I already watched the film until I get to a certain random point that triggers my memory of the ending. Just had that shitty situation with the speedrun of Fallout from... Oh, I see. From New Vegas. Also, it's accidentally unlocked a memory that's ruined the game you're currently playing. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody, write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Fisty says 5. I was about to say tags like, don't somebody write this. Fisty, this is the house we're going to go investigate first. Going through enjoying playing New Vegas with surprise when I meet people like, who are these and what did they do? No, I just fucking remembered it. Shit, that's the ending spoiled. I'm pissed. Hello, Roger Rockwell.
Hey there, sport. How's it going?
I'm fine. Have you seen my father?
He disappeared on you, huh? Don't
Yeah.
worry, I'm sure you'll find him soon.
It's a nice day out there, though. What can you tell me about this place?
Heck of a place to live. Janet and I, well, we're quite happy here.
Alright, question. You do realise, by the way, that none of this is real. It's just a crazy experiment in a fucking vault. The world's ended out there. You're just living in some computer-generated... Never mind, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to get the same shit from everybody, aren't I? None of these people know where my father is. What about the dog? Shit. Here's a question. if you was offered the cold, harsh wasteland and reality, or
Hello.
somebody's knocked your garden gnome over, fix it, or unbelievable comfort and falsehood, which would you take? Reality is overrated. Fuck that noise, says Mazda. Technically, you can't die. You're safe. You're not going to get eaten by a fucking Yao Guai if you go to the shop down the street. Comfort and falsehood, 10 times out of 10. True. Alright, I'm going to go speak to this dog. Sounds like a nice lad. Hello, dog Matt. Is that Betty? What the fuck is that? It's a demon. Here, dog. Doc. Alright, pal? Good lad? Yeah. Alright. Didn't the first guy say something that someone lost their marbles? Maybe they know it's a simulation. Maybe. But when I mentioned it's a simulation, they all look at me like I'm stupid. I don't know. Put my brain into an MMO and I'll be sorted. People have been told to stop putting Paddington teddy bears and marmalade sandwiches for the late Queen. That's so cute. I know, right? Based on the tweet, I think. It was heartbreaking when Trimette burst into Discord in full capital saying, I am sad because Paddington's sad. Right. Maybe they'd literally lost some marbles. Possibly, mind right? Yeah, they've just lost some of their... I mean, it's the 50s, right? Or it looks like it. Mind right, good morning. Betty, I can only assume.
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
And you are?
I'm Betty. I live here on Tranquility Lane. Want to play a game?
Sure. Betty, what's going on here?
We're going to play a game now, silly. That's what's going on.
Do you not know that I'm looking for my father?
Gee, I don't know. What's he like?
He's an old guy. I mean, he's apparently... He came in... He came here looking for a scientist called Dr. Braun.
That's your daddy? Oh, we're
Yes.
going to have so much fun. This is going to be the best game ever.
Okay.
I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry.
What type of game is this?
It'll be funny. Come on, you'll see. Make him cry, and then come back here, and we'll talk some more.
Maybe they think someone lost their marbles if they keep going on about it being a simulation. Maybe, yeah. Maybe there is somebody in... Yeah, you're right, Cheeky. Maybe there is somebody in here that has lost their marble, that does know it's a simulation, can't get out, and they've just convinced themselves that he's crazy. Or she, or it, or it. Reality of horror, sadness, bandits, and no sense of companionship because everyone is out for themselves. Or living in an augmented reality doing whatever you want to do. You put it like that, Mazak, it's pretty much... Yeah. Props to the child voice actor here. It's harder than it looks. I bet, yeah. Either it's an adult doing a banging performance or it's a child doing a banging performance. Little girls are like that, just saying they take pride in seeing someone else's toys destroyed. Dealt with seeing enough of that babysitting. Alright. How do we... By the way, look at my pit boy.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end.
Cheeky absolutely nailed it. So you know how to get on, right? How do I get out of here?
We're not really here.
I know.
We're not really talking.
I know.
It's all made up. Make believe.
I know.
We're sleeping, dreaming.
I'm with you.
Dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up.
Who, Braun?
He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun.
Yes.
Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it.
Failsafe? What are you talking about? How come you're the only one who seems to know any of this?
Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've got to believe me. You've got to find that fail-safe.
So she's been the only person with the truth for so long that she's going doolally. This woman's off her rocker. Don't get what you're all on about. This place is great. She's the one who knows exactly. Tell her she's crazy. Listen, what failsafe? What are you talking about? Tell me. Talk to me.
It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it.
Right.
It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
I will. She knows, but she's also... Yeah, she's going crazy because she's the only person that's had the truth for so long. Failsafe in an abandoned house. That's Braun. That is the scientist in charge of this whole thing, and he's in here just playing God. With his disproportionately small feet.
Hi, Pat. How are you today? Sure is a beautiful day today.
Do we still upset Timmy? How do I upset Timmy? Let's go upset him. But do I want to work for Braun? Or Betty in this instance? Timmy's vanished. He's been cancelled. Who's that? Timmy's a little bastard. Alright, Sotham's decided. Timmy.
Hi, wanna play?
I heard your parents are getting a divorce because of you, Timmy boy.
What? Did I do something bad?
Oh, yeah, I just thought you said no. No, wait, they did. And not only that, they're leaving you alone here. And they hate you and they wish you were dead.
No, not my mommy and daddy, no.
You kept no takebacks. Here, Betty.
Yay, I knew you could do it.
Perhaps not the most inventive approach, but persuasion can be quite powerful. Well done. And for winning the game, you get a prize. You get to ask one question and receive an honest answer.
Yeah, this little girl's voice actor is top notch. Alright, we know what this place is, right? We know that it's a simulation. We know who he is. He's Dr. Stanislaus Braun. We know how to get out of here using the terminal. That's just antagonistic, so I really need this information. Yeah, me too, Sothan, but I kind of know all the others. I'm going to have to. Betty? I don't know if you've got a sore throat or what, but I'm here and I'm looking for my father.
Ah, yes. A predictable question, I suppose. Your father is here, in Tranquility Lane. He's quite safe for now, though he can no longer hound me with his incessant questioning.
Perhaps you will see more of him in time.
What have you done to him?
Were I you, I'd be more concerned with myself at the moment.
And besides, we're done with questions for now. Perhaps we'll address it at a later time. First, I have something else for you to do.
I don't like the voice filter, just... I mean, we're all worried that this happens with Mina eventually, right? Where the voice filter fails and the 40-year-old painter and decorator from Lewisham voice comes out from underneath. Is he a dog? Is he a dog? He's not a dog. I'm so confused. Hound him. Why is everybody mentioning dogs all of a sudden? Alright, what do you want me to do? I need him on my side, right?
Pay a visit to the Rockwells. They're very happily married. And I'd like you to change that. Put an end to their marriage, and we'll talk.
End their marriage? Alright, but this is only because I need information about my father.
Rationalize it any way you'd like. If you succeed, we'll continue our discussion.
I genuinely thought my game was broken when the voice changed when I first played it. Bet he needs some better posture. That's a right reminder to stretch as well. Alright, before I do this, because this is bad person tactics, where's the abandoned house? Which one's the abandoned one? We did see the Rockwells, didn't we? Because Fisty pointed us in that direction. Okay, this is the abandoned one. That was lucky. Let's keep up. Stay away from Braun. Break up the Rockwell's marriage without killing any of them. Alright, I was hoping there was a back door where I could sneak in. Can I even sneak? I'm worried I get caught in here, though. God, it's weird seeing one of these houses not completely run down, even if a little bit. So, Old Lady Dithers or whatever said there was a terminal in here somewhere, but I can't see and I've got no torch. Am I just missing it somehow? Actually, I can see it. It's just 100% clean look. No radiation. So I'm assuming that the machine is giving me sustenance as I ask for it. Do you know what? Do you know what, Mazak? For you, I'm drinking out the toilet because it's 100% clean according to stats. Alright, so where's this terminal? And the fridge or something. It said it's in the it's not in the abandoned house. There is not a terminal to be seen. Yeah, you're right, kid. Everybody stretch. I mean, if there was going to be a terminal, it'd be here. Doesn't taste as good. No, it doesn't. It's not got as much flavour. Activate garden gnome. Excuse me? Press 1 to do the music puzzle. Press 2 to break up the Rockwell's marriage. Kitten says music puzzle. Mazak music puzzle. Cheeky's music puzzle. Fisty music puzzle. It's looking mostly music puzzle. Bybeat says Rockwell's marriage. Mazak, I'm taking your first answer as always. Alright, we'll do the music puzzle. I assume it's... So... It's radio... Picture... Radio, picture... Gnome... Cinder block. No? Radio, picture... Gnome... Bottle... No? What else can I activate then? Radio, picture, bottle. No, radio, picture, game's crashed. Radio, picture. Yeah, low to high. So there must be something else then. Possibly a scale, but we can brute force it. Is there anything else to activate? I mean, activate sink and toilet it's not part of the puzzle. That's just a sink and a toilet. Hat stand? No? Not brute force it, brute force the puzzle by just working out via the error sound. There's nothing out like up here, is there? These are just beds to sleep in and stuff. There's got to be something else. Is there some shit on the floor or chair maybe? Then sit in the chair at the end. Yeah, it does seem low to high, but I need another object, right? If we're at the point of find the other object that needs to be messed with. But I can't find anything else. Window? Door? So... Oh, wait. Okay, so it's radio, picture, gnome, picture. Radio, picture, gnome, picture. Radio, picture, gnome, picture. Cinder block, picture. Oh! Hang on, Jamie, 1 second. Jamie, welcome to the stream.
In Turkey, it is traditional to mourn your loved ones by cooking everyone in your local community donuts, lokma.
What if you live in the middle of, like, Istanbul? So then it's that. Jamie, welcome to the stream. So, picture... Ah!
Lokma nuts. He'll show myself out DWDW.
Mazak, thank you for the bits. Jamie, thank you for the bits as well, and welcome to the stream. That must cost you a fortune. Radio, picture, gnome. No, it's like radio, picture, gnome, picture. Cinder block. Radio, picture, gnome, picture. Radio, picture, gnome, picture. So what is it after the second picture? Breeze block. So radio, picture, gnome, picture, cinder block, radio. Funny guy, welcome to the stream. Got you just in time. Hello world. Picture again. Okay, so radio, picture, gnome, picture, cinder block, picture. No. Radio, picture, gnome, picture. What on earth is going on? So it's hard to explain, but I am in a simulation. I went into a vault looking for my father. And everybody in the vault was locked in these like little pods. So I went in the pods and I've got myself trapped in a simulation. And everybody's just happily living out, completely unaware that they're in a simulation at this point, apart from one lady called Dithers, who has convinced me there is a way out because she understands it. So I am trying to use all of this shit to try and find the solution to get out, because the maniac that designed this thing is in here as a little girl trying to make me ruin everybody's lives. Don't be surprised if he doesn't get there for the rest of the stream. Picture for every second one. Possibly Fisty, yeah. I love this part. Yeah, as the stream rules said on the way in, though, just be careful of anything that might help me, because I'm supposed to be playing this completely blind. If you forget what you've worked out to... I know, I keep reading chat, that's the problem. Radio, picture, gnome, picture, cinder block. Did that just go completely over his head there? Roger that. Again, I'm going to say it about 8 times. I aren't allowed anything that might help me or might give me any information or anything like that. Thank you all for alerting me that there was bullshit in it. What's the point of that? So I've discovered that there might be somewhat of a puzzle here, Jamie, that looks like it might make me get to some exit. So I'm trying to work out the... Oh yeah, blame us. No one's telling... All right, I'm going to stop reading chat. So it doesn't go back to glass pitcher after the other. So radio, pitcher, gnome, pitcher, cinder block, radio? No. Oh, gnome.
This streamer's life's purpose is suffering. Can't let him suffer if we help him. You got this, Stubbler. It goes bing boing boom bong bip biddle dee dee.
Christmas, thank you for the bits. Alright, funny guy. The reason why everybody's free, I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you understand English. Or if it's not your first language or something. But as everybody's just said, and I've said multiple times, I aren't allowed to have any information about what... Like, do you know what I mean? Bye, Beat trying to spam it off the page. I'm just going to be careful what I read because I think it's not going in. Again, I appreciate if you're explaining. Got it. Good. You don't have to shut up, but just, yeah. There are people in here that have played this game 1,000,000 times, and they are doing an expert job of not doing anything that might assist or explain or help or tell me what needs to be. That's why everybody's... Because they're doing a really good job of it. Oh, God, now I've completely lost the train of thought for this cool moment. Give him nothing, take everything, but not Jeff, leave him be. Have you tried hitting the gnome? I fucking worked that out there, but we were too busy with bullshit. Chrisman, thank you for the bits, by the way. Alright, that aside. So this is the hidden exit, I'm assuming? Siddle, stop asking for punishment. So this will eventually get me out. So I have now unlocked the exit, right? But do I do that, or do I break up the rock? Press 1 to do some evil shit before we leave. You know what I mean? You should put in a chat rule to read the chat. Yeah, I might put it at the end to make sure to read all of the above. Chrisman says do some evil shit. Jamie says do some evil shit. Fisty says do some evil shit. Satan says do some evil shit. Chaz says do some evil shit. Mazak says do some evil shit. Right. The main guy that's in charge is a guy called Betty in the middle. Betty is... His character in this fucked up Matrix situation is a little girl. Evil as fuck. Right, boys and girls. I shall be back after the midstream break, because it's already past somehow. Right, 2 minutes. Let me just save lightning fast, and then we're going to go and do some fucked up shit before we leave. How about that? I'm going to leave you with this jaunty music, because it's sickening. Chrisman, you're in charge. 3, 2, 1. Right, 2 minutes.
Spam. ZMNB, MNNM, EU. Chrisman, since you're in charge, all blame will be on you. Can I have a juice box please? Mummy lets me have one after dinner. We love at Chrisman 11335, so no spam. 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 We love at Chrisman 11335. Kappa. Juice boxes are in the fridge and yes. Just one. Lovely spam. Wonderful spam. Lovely spam. Wonderful spam spy am spy am spy am spy am lovely spam. Lovely spam, lovely spam. Lovely spam, lovely spam. Spam, 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 spam. Fallout 3 was originally released by Sega for the Atari ST in 2012. Although it was a flop initially, its crazy isometric turn-based RTS gameplay was still enough to gain enough fans to remake the game in 2013. The remake, called Sonic 2 in Western countries, was unfortunately too violent and sexy and was as a result banned. Cheer 1.
Of course it's Cheer 1, the best punchline to any joke.
Chrisman, you let me open the fridge alone and I spilled 3 liters worth of cans of Pepsi from Londis, but I also spilled my juice. Can I have another one? Spam and eggs and spam and eggs and spam and eggs and spam and eggs and spam and eggs. This was worse than making Timmy cry, you fucking animals.
Thanks for the midstream break being nice and calm, everybody.
Dick. Taters.
Yeah. Welcome back. You can tell I had fucking alerts muted for the first half of the stream, right? Everybody's doing backflips now you finally got alerts back. Chris man, do you believe that you kept the chat quiet for the midstream break there? Cheer 1. Siddles, Chris man, I don't even know who gave... Everybody who gave me bits, thank you.
Exclamation mark boom.
Mazak, it's Monday afternoon. Mazak, thank you for the bits. I did a great job, says Chris man. Alright then, if you think you're so good, everybody, then what's in this fucking can? Thank you all for the bits. Thank you all for behaving over the midstream break. Mazak, thank you for the big bits. Had to step away from the town we originally inquired about our pops to the German dudes. Anything happened? So then, the lady in the middle, the little girl called Betty, is actually Stanislas Braun.
I vote to keep Chrisman in charge. We were very productive.
And the guy is evil as fuck, and he's making us do terrible, terrible things to the people around here. The lady that apparently had gone crazy was a lady called Dithers, and the reason they think she's crazy is because she keeps banging on about everything being a simulation. And she has given us, through some stupid music puzzle, the exit, a hidden terminal. So we can get out of here if we want. But we are bleeding Stanislas Braun, the doctor in charge of all of this crap. We're bleeding him for information. But to get information from him, he, in his little girl avatar, Twitter, right, has demanded that we do some fucked up stuff. So we're off to go and break up a marriage. I just realised, Sothan, that we upset the kid, and you saw all that. Roger that. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Kitten says diet lemonade. Mandrake says a ginger beer. Bybit says lemon and lime.
Did you know the vape was invented during the filming of RoboCop? It was cut in the late edit, because the producers didn't think the world wanted to watch someone suck off a little robot willy. How wrong they were.
True. Taxac says Shandy, Fisty, Diet Coke, Chrisman, Shandy, Santa, Dandelion and Burdock, Mazak, Clorox. Clorox? What the fuck's that? Bybit says lemon and lime, Mindrake, ginger beer, kitten, diet lemonade, Sothan, cloudy lemonade. Chrisman did great. Don't you dare insult Chrisman. Little Timmy had option to tell him that we were told to make him cry. Is there a similar option with the other things? I've not done it yet, Sothan. I'm off to go and upset. I'm going to go and break up a marriage. Bleach, got it. Cheeky says cream soda. Are you even real? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is spicy milk. Oh, so I could have told Timmy that I was told to fuck him up, Sothan. Is that what you're asking? The answer is pretty good. This stuff which I'm not addicted to. It was one of the options. Better get to stepping. Okay, that's the first hurry up of the stream. And we slow down. Mindrake, well played, good guess. Fuck's sake, went for a double and still missed. Let's get to stepping. They didn't want me to drink it. Why did they make it so deliciously green? Don't be disgusted. Alright, we're back. Okay. Do I tell... Press 1 to break up the marriage, just break up the marriage. Press 2 to try and reason with them and tell them that this is... Do you know what I mean? I can't remember which house it was. No, 50... Oh, this is it. Yeah. Sothan says try and talk to him about it. Ginger beer. Yes. Kill him with extreme prejudice.
Alright, my plane leaves tomorrow. You fucking goddamn motherfucking addict, you need help, man. Real professional help. That's why I'm coming. You know.
Got him.
We have known each other for a long time. About 17 years. That's 17 years worth of pain you're causing me and others. You must be aware of that. That's step 1. See you tomorrow.
I mean, I'm benefiting from this if Chrisman's visiting. Right, I'm going to mute alerts while I do this. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits.
Good day.
Hello. Roger. It's alright. Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Siddles.
Hey there, sport. How's it going?
I don't think we have to worry about this one. Just for today. Mr. Rockwell, can I just ask you? No, wait. Betty, the child in the middle of the town, wants me to break up your marriage.
Now that's not funny. Not one bit.
Alright then. Let's test your short-term memory. Is there anything you'd like to tell me about said marriage?
Now see here. That's not anything for you to be asking about. Our marriage is our business and it's private. Why can't people just understand that and just leave us alone?
Ooh, I can sense something going on in this marriage, Mr. Rock. Thank you. Goodbye.
Have a great day.
Miss Rockwell.
Good day to you.
How are you? Is there anything you'd like to tell me about your marriage?
Our marriage? Oh, goodness. What kind of a question is that? Mabel didn't put you up to this, did she? What a silly thing to ask about.
Chaz was right, by the way, everybody. It was spicy milk. Now leave us alone and mind our own business. Have a great day. Betty in the circle in town, in the village, in the little village green area, would like me to break up your marriage.
What? Now that's a ridiculous thing to say. You kids need to find some different games to play.
Now, I could tell her with my very convincing 73% speech skill that I saw his husband kissing another woman. But I'm wondering if there's a way that I can maybe do this without the speech check, because this is getting a bit overpowered and boring. I'm just going to go, Janet. Thank you.
Take care now.
I had a feeling the quest might have ended there, so let me just snoop around a little.
Good day.
Should
Too bad you can't kill him.
Over for bridge, or will you be down in the basement all night again?
Later.
Down in the basement all night again. The only house with a basement. You got negative karma for the little Timmy thing. I wonder if there's a way to get positive. Possibly. But I do want to know what's in the basement. They've got separate beds. They're sleeping in separate beds. Now, that's an option.
Hello.
Hello. Nice, friendly, cheery... Oh my god, he's a singer. Disgusting. Oh, this is a scandal. This is the most messed up episode of Taskmaster I've ever seen. Easy green look to the stream. Okay, I thought I was expecting more, I'll be honest. Oh no! He's a round earther. She's never going to forgive him. Easy green, I'm in a fucking simulation. I went into another vault, and it turned out all the inhabitants of the vault were stuck in a simulation, and the game's crashed. Excellent. Game? 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 Hello? Game? Can we... Game? Get... You looked at the globe and it crashed. It's a sign. It is. Did you just do the Fallout equivalent of leaning against the wall before going into the basement? I mean, essentially, yeah, right? Full character immersion. I can't reopen the game, by the way. Bear with me. Help? It's not looking good. Okay, that works. Good enough. Good enough. I mean, FCI, Chris Man, precisely. It's a game without sprint. You've got to FCI it. Yeah, Easy Green, good morning. I'm in a simulation, and all the Vault members are in here just living life as if everything's fine in the simulation. But the guy that's running it is making me do fucked up shit through his avatar, which is a little girl. I'm in a translation. Did you know that when you leave the simulation, you wake up in a horse-drawn carriage? Where was that scene of? The road we all saw. Oh, that's just the background of the stream. The game crashed, basically, so that's just the background. I think it's coming down into Springvale at the start of the game. Just needed something a bit Fallout for when the game crashes. Notice I said when, not if. Fuck this game. Okay, don't look at the globe. Is there actually anything in here? Anything in these boxes or anything? No? You have nothing interesting to place on the desk at this time. Activate Roger's desk. No, it's just a background that I have for the. Wait, so can I put some incriminating evidence on his desk?
Good day.
Hello.
But what incriminating evidence? Another woman's lipstick.
The game just spoiled itself with that desk.
Fuck that desk. You wake up in a hot... Wait, okay, I need something... Can I, like, pick the pockets of someone and maybe... Who? This lady. This is who he's kissing. Martha Simpson.
Hello.
You look... Hello. I mean, you'd believe it, right? She looks his type. Is this The Simpsons? We've got to pick a pocket or two. Yeah, this is The Simpsons. Imagine if we found a retro version of our search history. Of our own search history. Jeff Russell. Did you hear that? I don't know if you could hear it or you saw me hear something. There's nothing in these houses though, is there? So there's nothing that I could... It was like a... Sparks the question, do the terminals in this universe have search engines?
Hello. Mabel, I meant to ask you, have you seen the new Robco catalog? I thought you might be interested, since you don't seem to like your Mr. Handy. I don't want a new one. I don't even really want the one I have now. I don't trust it, Martha. Not a bit. Really, Mabel, it's fine. There's no reason to feel uncomfortable. It's just another machine. Just the same, I don't trust it. I swear. It watches me sometimes. Oh, Mabel, you worry too much. It's fine.
They claim it's utopia, but you can't Google porn, then I went out for that noise. Did you see it, Jamie? It was a punch. Hello, Mr. Handy.
You, young master.
How are we?
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young
Yeah.
master.
Looks beautiful.
Wonderful day.
Thank you, friend. Nice name. Handy. Needs blowjob. Pretty good. Oh god, don't make me do that every time I tell a stupid sex joke. Right, where was I going anyway? Rockford's. Rockwell. So, can I plant this? How do we accidentally go to the right house, by the way? Oh, game, no. Game. This coincidence, actually, Fisty. I went to school with lacy underwear.
That noise has to replace the horn now.
No. You guys realise he's a clamper, flamethrower, and circular saw for hands, right? It's not as good as Domestabot, though, is it? Fucking game. Yeah, this is just a background. It's Springville, look. You can see the red rocket and megatons up here somewhere. Don't threaten me with a good time. Alright, let's go tell what's her face. Gonna mute alerts for a second, Santa, think it's... Is he gonna go upstairs?
Hello.
Oh, where did you hear, Miss Rockwell?
Good day to you.
You better come down to the basement, I need you to see something.
What were you doing in our basement? What's down there?
It's important, trust me.
Okay, if you say so.
Simulation is highly unstable, someone must have used Google for the first time. Is she going to follow me? Chrisman, thank you for the bits. I apologise. Play him after Chrisman. Should always grab Fisto the robot from a game I've not played, for the record, so I'm just going to be careful what I read. Janet.
What's this? Women's clothing? Down here?
Yeah. See it? See it?
What? What the hell is this?
It looks like Roger is a fan of women's clothing, Miss Rockwell. I mean, Mrs. Rockwell.
But this isn't mine. What is this doing here?
Maybe it's for him to... when nobody's...
Oh my god. Roger. He wouldn't. But...
Stepped away, did you plant that? I planted it, so then I went and found it next door.
Good day.
What are we doing? This is bad karma, this. You sick bastard. What do you mean? He's buying it to spice up their relationship. Good day, I know, right?
Roger, you son of a bitch!
What? What did I do?
Did you think I wouldn't find out? What kind of a sicko are you?
Janet, calm down. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You spent all that time down in the basement, and I never questioned it.
What's wrong with being in the basement? What the hell is going on?
You pervert! You disgust me! Just stay away from me!
Yeah, mate.
How did it come to this?
I
don't understand.
That's not aged very well, has it? Yeah, I was about to say the same. It's not aged very well in the 12, 13, 14 years since it came out. Oh, broke up their marriage. Where's she going? Where is she going? Where's she going? She's gone to go confide in... What's she's just gone to go and, like... What if she's been having an affair all this time? She's gone to the Hendersons. If you're going to have an existential crisis, at least make it entertaining. This is just... I'm just sad. You alright?
Why would Roger do such a thing? It doesn't make sense.
Well, I feel bad. Betty, what the fuck?
You have turned out to be quite resourceful, it seems. I am slightly impressed. I enjoy your company far more than your father's. He responded quite negatively to my requests.
Why are you talking about him in the past tense? Explain. You promised me information from my father. I've done some fucked up stuff in here.
You have amused me thus far, but I still don't think you're quite in a position to be demanding anything. Still, I suppose you've earned the right to some further answers. What would you ask of me?
Where's my father now?
He's here, and he is unharmed. He has merely been rendered unable to bother me.
How do I know you're not lying to me? How do I know you've seen him at all?
Oh dear, now you don't even believe me. How disappointing.
I assure you, James and I talked at length before you arrived. Now let's continue before I grow bored with you.
Do you think it's the dog? Do you think James is the dog? You're probably right. It does feel like it. He likes the silky feeling, yeah. Plot was based on a run and she's Mo Farah. Can you leave the simulation? Press 1 to leave the simulation and kill Braun. You can just clock this bitch. It did buy me. So the character that Braun is playing is Betty, but sometimes he speaks in his normal voice. It said hounded in that way. It's gotta be. Talk to the dog and then kill the dude. Alright, Betty, let's get this over with.
Oh, come now. Show some enthusiasm.
There are fewer rules this time. I'd like to see just what you're capable of.
I'd like you to kill Mabel Henderson. Please put some effort into it. Do something creative.
Mr.
Beating
Handy.
her to death won't impress me.
No, I'm not doing it.
Still, you resist me. When you know that I have the answers you seek. Well, I am not going to beg you. You know what I ask of you, and so you know what you must do to retain my favor.
If Betty threatens to grab your arsehole, it's cats. We've got them this far. I want to see what happens in the sim. I know, right? You killed so many people, it's probably easier than finding a meal. True, actually. But what have you done with my fucking father?
Have you met Doc the dog? He's another new arrival, much like yourself. He might seem a bit familiar to you, huh?
I know. Alright.
Run along now.
Yeah, cheeky Mazat, you had this. The last one wasn't meant to be a cheer. Santa, thank you for the bits. Thank you for both bits. Habit of typing. You have such a habit of typing cheer 1 that you didn't mean to type the bits. Look at Santa's... Fucking hell. Santa sent the bit when he didn't mean to, but he's got a habit of typing cheer 1, so he said, fuck, sorry, I've got a habit of typing cheer 1. And the cheer 1 became a bit as well. Brilliant. I have a theory that I hope I'm wrong about and won't. Yeah, good shit, good shit.
Poor Janet and Roger.
Father! It's me, is it you? Hello? Is that a yes? Yes, yes, yes. Ah. I found my father. Do you know what? When I said I was going to find my father, I didn't expect this. I'm just going to be careful about what I read from somebody that knows exactly what happens. Do you know what I mean? Because that's just me being led, right? You know what I mean? That's like, I wonder if you could maybe try this little thing. Fuck that. Find him after all that time, then tell him to fuck off. Fantastic. Do we kill Mrs. What's-Her-Face? I want the information. You say yeah. Alright. It's a sim anyway. Yeah, but the real life people are real life people. Neeson plays a good dog.
Good afternoon.
Surely Mr. Handy is the way to... Why? Mr. Handy, a word.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
How do I kill her? I've got to get creative. Dad is the best boy. Alright, where's Miss Henderson? I didn't see him actually. That's a good point. I didn't really look too much at the people. He might have been cheeky. Again, don't answer that if you know. Didn't see him, but he might have been. Again, for the millionth time, nobody answer that if you actually know the answer to it. Alright, where's this lady? What's she called? Henderson, right? I guess we test whether people die or not in the simulation. Martha Simpson. Hello. Where is next door Miss Henderson? Is that there? So maybe going to go buy lemonade from that little bitch Timmy.
Hello.
Hello, Patricia. If I may use your Sunday name. Where is she, this lady? No, no, no. Sorry, don't worry. I will be reading absolutely nothing. And if you're looking to not be led, make sure you don't either. Yeah? Just go full screen. Just turn this monitor off. Right, where is she? Just don't look at chat anymore until you're out of the sim. Yeah. I'm having a lot of the fun damaged simply by... Don't ask any questions since some people are... Yeah, it's alright. But I kind of... No, you can, Cheeky, as long as you also don't read what I don't read. She was out here at one point, wasn't she? And she was talking to the Simpson lady about Mr. Handy. PSA, if you think you're being clever or funny and saying something plot-related and pretending to steer him off, you're more likely nowhere near as clever or as funny as you think you are. It's not once happened, as it were, we haven't immediately understood.
Martha.
Mabel.
Well, hi there.
Hello. I need you to come with me. Why? Mabel. I need to kill her. Okay, Mabel, thank you.
Take care now.
Yes. If I activate... Like, if I activate the, I'm worried if I press activate while she isn't underneath it, then it'll just fall. That's true, right? If I activate this while she isn't underneath it, it will just... I wonder. Maybe let's sleep for an hour and see if she appears. Is she home? Why is she just living next door? This feels shit doing it this way, by the way. I was expecting me to be able to ask her to come and visit her own house. What time is it? 3:27 AM. And these people... Do they ever sleep? Is it even ever night time? What an awfully bare house. I know, right? But I guess if you're guaranteed happiness, you don't need many possessions.
Hello there.
Can I actually kill her next
Nothing like
door?
the smell of apple pie, is there? I can't get enough of it. Later. Good day.
Mabel, go home. They actually...
Good day.
This is the first character that they've actually given a human face in Bethesda history. She looks realistic to the point where it doesn't feel like she belongs in the game. Oh, that's what Gunbilly said. If you genuinely aren't doing that, the pure knowledge that we know you know what happens makes us read into everything you said just to avoid anything about the future of the game. Stupid offhand comments mean nothing to gameplay or plot. It's true, like... And then you end up in this big stupid game of, should I have read that or not? And then it takes away from the fun. Right, she's home. Or she's about to be home. Ladies and gentlemen, if this stains my soul, then you guys made me do it. Is it always 3? No, time does move, Chris, man. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be night time ever. They wouldn't need to sleep if they're technically asleep anyway. That's true. Where did she go? Oh, have you got to wait for her to walk all the way around the block? She's going to visit every house now, isn't she? You know she is.
Good day.
Hey, streamer, I wonder if the bomb in Megaton can be activated. Tee-hee-hee, he'll never know. She better not go into... Alright. If she goes into that house there, I'm just going to... We're just going to... Don't you dare sit down for a nice, relaxing... What's with the kids' obsession with ruining the Hendersons anyway? So, this simulation is full of the residents of the vault, right? Because we're in a different vault. So I assume the vault's idea, the basic idea, is to test whether people can survive without sustenance, etc., by living in a simulation. I'm assuming.
Hello. What's going on? Oh, I was just looking at the new Robco catalog. Some impressive things they're doing these days. Bye.
Drop a light post on her, yeah. The lacy underpants. You don't have to do this in our account to speak for your own black, so don't you go in the house. So I assume, Jamie, that Braun, so the girl in the middle of the village, the thing is the avatar of the scientist that has created this whole mess. He's called Braun. Our father went to see him to see if there was any help that could be given from this doctor for his purity project, right, about cleansing water. So we came here and found everybody in these pods, etc. So I think the Brawn has gone crazy. So his avatar is now him just fucking with people for entertainment.
Good day.
And he's making us do it. Trying out every bench. She does this every morning. They call her the bench wench.
Hello.
What's going on?
Sure is a beautiful day today.
Later.
God, these people talk to each other like Bethesda NPCs. Does she have to go... No, I can't wait, can I? That's against the playthrough rules.
I was thinking of having a cookout soon, since the weather has been so...
Drop the megaton bomb on her. I just want to drop a fucking chandelier on her. Is it too much to ask? That fucking music. I'm off to go sleep for an hour in her house. If you don't want spoilers, don't read the chat in your own stream, nerd. So why stream it then? I'd say having to talk about it. It feels like it's got... I don't know. See, I don't know if I was to trigger it, I don't know whether the game would like pass time until she arrives. Why is she so upset? I need to go speak to her. Maybe I can... What if I just punch her into her own house? There's got to be something I can do in her house to encourage her to come back. Maybe I can set the fucking kitchen on fire or something. Can't set an alarm, can I? Flood the toilet? You see, you'd think, but no. Can't use the oven. Can't use the computer terminal. Here's where the chandelier won't even drop when you activate it. I know, right? I'll have spent all this time waiting for it. Got it, Chaz, got it. I mean, there's probably somebody there's another channel out there that, like, would very much appreciate that kind of tee.
Good day.
I hoped so, Santa, but nothing. You could bake cookies, the smell would draw anyone back.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
Sounds like harass and piss off now. It's just... Who's that?
Hi, Martha. Oh, Mabel, did you want to look for a new robot?
She was nearly home
I hope
then.
You're not comfortable with yours. I don't want to
Left,
know
killed her body, then
I
joined
don't
again. That would
really
freak
want
out the
the one I have
scientists
now.
too.
I don't trust it, Martha. Not a bit. You know there's nothing to worry about, right? It's perfectly safe. They build them so they won't ever hurt their owners. Well, maybe you feel that way. I really don't like it. What if something goes wrong? Oh, Mabel, you worry too much. It's fine. Hi, Martha. How are you today? I was thinking of having a cookout soon, since the weather has been so wonderful.
Will you?
Bye.
I'm just gonna... I might... She's gone past her own fucking house. Is it possible if you did leave and re-enter? What if you left, killed her body, then joined again? That would freak the scientist out. That's not a bad idea, actually, Mazak. If I go to the terminal, because she's obviously not going to go into her own house, is she? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually pull the trigger on the idea of... we're going to activate this. If it falls, we'll try Mazak's idea. You ready? How do I get her in her own fucking house? I'd use it, it'd be hilarious. I'm waiting for him to give trivia. He's a funny guy. At least he didn't come in and tell us about his cat. What are we missing here? Is there something in the garden I can do? Can I set the car? Do you know what I mean? The cars are so cool. I like the design. Even though weather app is vaguely threatening. Rain coming. They drowned before they got it out.
Hello.
Right. So if I can't activate the chandelier, is there an issue where because she's in here?
Good afternoon.
Radio?
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape.
A hides a fence in her garden.
Have a wonderful day.
Janet.
Why would Roger do such a thing? It doesn't make sense.
I don't understand why I, like... If I could get on the computer, maybe. I'm a bit stuck. Why did my first thought go to you asking, could I set the car on fire, rather than what I presume you were going to say, can I set the alarm off?
Good day.
Gee, go on, go on. Ah. Maybe if you wait in her house, she will enter it. Maybe. Confusing noises from Stubbler. So what? We're just sitting. Maybe. All right. Well, I guess it's worth a try. Boys and girls, let's get to know each other. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll go with Mazak and Cheeky's idea. Imagine only having a fridge and an oven in your kitchen. I mean, it is a simulation. It's simulated so we don't need anything more. Let's test. Is she now closer or further away? Further away. She sat on that bench over the other side of the street. Do you know what? Buy her a vibrator, then she'll definitely want to go home.
I have told you what I want from you. I want to see some creativity. And I want to see Mabel dead.
Are you through pouting?
Fine, I'm going to do it.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Remember, creativity is key.
Did I not activate the quest? Oh, so I never actually accepted the quest. Got it. And yeah, I see. Because I was discussing and I picked a different dialogue option before, right? Okay. What am I supposed to be doing again?
Mabel Henderson needs to die. But in a creative, fun sort of way. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Roger that.
Mabel's waiting for you.
Top tier quest mechanics. I assumed it would just automatically accepted it, yeah. She's thinking, fuck that weird guy still in my house. I'll just sit on the bench until he fucks off. Oh good, he's gone. Time to go home. Mel leaves the house. Fuck, he's still there. Oh, is that bench over there? Nice. Are you saying that Mabel's not capable of complex thought, Santa? Aye. I think all of this is available now. Mr. Handy.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master.
I'll have a corpse in it soon. Ah, okay. Mr. Handy, Robot Access Terminal. Initiate the cleaning program. Initiate the security program. Disable security screening. Is he hostile now? Mel's probably weird. Enable a Mr. Handy. I'm not doing that noise. What do you mean, damn it, Mazza? But do I still have to wait for it to fucking find your way in? You can't use that right now. Usually means, lol, we don't know how to gate content in a way that doesn't break immersion. It does a bit. The heavy chandelier is supported by an old metal chain. It looks like the chain could be broken, but that could be really dangerous. I'm not doing the noise, such a party pooper. The new noise? No. It's not a new noise. Anyway, you're never hearing that noise ever again.
The Henderson estate is in
Hang on, did I actually disable the thing?
Have a
If I initiate the cleaning program... Wait. I just realised. I realised. Initiate security program. Locking down residents. Oh, Mr. Handy.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master.
Mr. Handy, an intruder. An intruder, Mr. Handy. Shame you can't invoke a 28 sex law that actually mutes audio for the offender, so it's less of an incentive. I just, it just plays it to myself.
Good day to you.
Hello, Mabel.
Bye-bye.
Listen, shit for brains. So he's locking down the residents, and if I disable the screening parameters... Please stand clear.
I'm out of here.
For Queen and country.
Whew.
I'm out of here. This is hopeless.
By God, if I had hands, I'd strangle the life out of you.
This is hopeless.
It's taking a while, but I'm enjoying it. I'll carry on. Welcome to the stream. Good morning.
A little peace and quiet at last.
A little peace and quiet at last, he says. Are you insane?
I'm going to look over here now. Oh, didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to fight you.
Simulation prevents you from tampering with the body. Some are laughing while an innocent lady burns to death. Christ alive, you're a sick man. It is a creative way. Were you twisted? You're all having a go at me now. It was when I said, "Do you want me to go and kill Mrs. Henderson?" It was yes. 1. Give me a list as far as the eye can fucking see. Now all of a sudden I'm a sick prick. What's the wallpaper made out of? Lead. Leave me alone, Mr. Handy. Well, this is backfired. Okay, enable security screening parameters. God damn it. Discontinue the security program. Right. Mr. Handy, relax. Are we mates again? There's blood everywhere, Mr. Handy, and the wallpaper's on fire. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
There's blood in the... Maybe you should fucking clean up. Tip-top state, apparently. Oh, let me try and push these bits through. God, I deserved.
She was an innocent woman you killed for the giggles of a twisted elderly little girl.
Elderly little girl. You asked if you wanted her dead, not do you want me to laugh at a woman burning to death? Shake my head, my head. This is all for the sake of my father. Right, now let's mute it again.
Oh, Mabel. Always good for a laugh. Poor Mabel. Killed by her own robot. I suspect she never saw that coming.
You are most resourceful, and you certainly do get results. You have exceeded my expectations. And now we come to the last task that I have for you. Succeed, and you shall be granted whatever you wish.
How do I know you're being honest with me? You don't exactly look like you're being yourself.
I think you'll find that I've been quite honest with you thus far. You have no discernible reason to mistrust me. In the doghouse, out behind the abandoned home, are a mask and knife. Don the mask, and become the pint-sized slasher. Use the knife to eliminate all the residents of Tranquility Lane.
What the hell is the pint-sized slasher?
He is a figure of myth, born of old campfire stories. You will make him a reality. The residents will know you and they will fear you. When they have all been eliminated, return to me.
So it's a slasher film. Why does he want to kill? I don't know. Press 1 to kill everybody in town. Press 2 to just leave and save everybody. I kind of want to go and save everybody. I don't fancy this anymore. This is getting too far. I'm with you, Sir then. It's like Inception, where if you die in the sim... I think so, yeah. Pint-sized slasher is Siddle's serial killer name. Sothan says don't do it. Fishy says don't do it. Siddle says do it. Easy Green says do it. They made a quest for the Tee-hee-hee Kill 'em all brigade. Foot knows what you can do. Do you know what I'm going to do? I think we murder Bron. I think I use the terminal, get out and kill Bron. I'm gonna supersede everybody's votes. These people don't deserve to be punished.
I am afraid you're not in a position to decide what they do or do not deserve. They are under my control, not yours. Now, if you're done attempting to change my mind, let's get on with your final task. After completing it, you will be free to go.
Now, Old Lady Dithers gave us an option. But what if he kills... Like, what if he does something to Father?
Don't you have a few things you should be collecting?
That's
get the
a
knife
thing.
and the mask from the doghouse.
So he wants me to get a knife and a mask and become a serial killer and kill all the residents in town. Ten lives for 1 life. So I might have 2 options here. Do I leave the simulation and try and kill his real body? Or get the knife and kill him here? Maybe I try the latter, and then if the latter doesn't work, we do the former. Yes. Which one? Is this is the Rockwell's house. Let me go and get the knife anyway. This is the abandoned house. Leave him, I'd say, but knifing Betty sounds good too. Can I still rescue my father if... Abandoned house? Yeah. Kill his mind and kill his body. Where's the doghouse? Oh, there. Have I got the mask on? I don't know, Chaz, actually. Press 1 to try and shank Betty. Yeah, the dog might count towards the residents. Your father will hate you for doing all this is also a thing.
Pint-sized slasher returns. You can't do that here. And now you have to pay.
I'm getting out of here. Yoshi, welcome to the stream. Okay, so that's not a thing. Never piss off little girls. Right. So what I did do is, thanks to this musical puzzle bullshit, Mrs. Dithers said she knows that in the abandoned house there is a terminal to get me out. So if I get out of the simulation, we go find Bron's body and I just pull all his, like, ears off and... You know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Also, note when you died, it was game over instead of ejecting you from the VR. Yeah, I mean, it just went back to a normal Fallout death, right? Alright, I'm going to do this. Auxiliary Command Terminal. Access Chinese invasion program. Wait. Chinese invasion failsafe subroutine access. Failsafe program documentation. Here is the revised code for the military training program you've expressed interest in. I'm not sure exactly what you want with it, and I again stress that this program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to could even run it. But if you can run this program with the failsafes off as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially I denied your request. So he has edited the... He's used the programming from the Chinese invasion military thing to engineer the permadeath thing into Tranquility. What's it called again? US military training program. Proposed to simulate a communist incursion on US soil. Disable safety protocols and overwrite. Test subject will experience real-world termination. Proceed with extreme caution. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both the simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program, after all. By disabling the safety protocols, I've ensured that each test subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death. End of simulation. The perfect failsafe. At least it would have been, if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went online that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault-Tec and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare the living hell out of every resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths, but then what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation. Then any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines, not actually living, thinking human subjects. So I really did kill that woman, yeah. Get the ears right out of here. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? And so the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve, more than I could bear. They'd be dead, and I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane, alone and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more acceptable. Whole new hull. Carter, you're right. Welcome to the stream. So he wanted to... He won't let them out because he can't get out. Version control. Exceptions granted for Pod 001. Pod 001, is that him? Is he in 0001? You can run the failsafe, kill everyone, and then he is bored as fuck. That's metal. So I could lock him in here, but I could release everybody and lock him in here for eternity to go mental. That's better than death. That's more brutal than death. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User S. Braun's privileges. Update neural inputs to override memory access for individual users. Previous version. That's new program. Tranquility Lane. All previous versions white. So there's no way to go back to any previous versions. This is fucked up. Then he'd have to give your father and whatever else. Then he'd have to give you your father. Yeah, I could use it as leverage to get what I need, right? Dr. Braun entry, Toucan Lagoon. I finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy or hearing Nussbaum's screams as he's devoured by the Mako shark. I am, quite simply, bored. It's time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. Slalom Chalet. So if you release them, they go into the real world with no memory of anything in the simulation. Because it sounds like the memories aren't actually real in here, doesn't it? It's just even their thought process is a simulation, because they probably wake up 200 years later and it's like, unlucky, you're in a fucking apocalypse. I wonder if you can release everyone and let them know what he's been up to, then you get a proper violent mob to deal with. That's a good idea as well. This nerd treats this like most people around here want you to play a game. Yeah, precisely, right? And they're seeing him as a villain. How ironic. I'm joking. He probably gives them whatever memory he wants them to have. Yeah. I like that idea. Yeah, me too, actually, Mazak. I think that's the most punishing way. Just lock him in alone. Yeah, Santa as well. Right, Slalom Chalet. Yesterday, Dithers slipped on the chalet's icy stairs, went airborne and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. This was spectacular and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than the bold crimson on fresh fallen snow? It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery, but not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. Therefore we find ourselves here. I have surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting, although distinctly American. It somehow reminds me of Kronak. Where's that? Is that a place? The town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it's that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a very long time. A very long time indeed. You will, sir. You fucking will. Wait, so can I not actually get out? Can I change version? Initiate challenge. Shall I initiate the failsafe? No, initiating the failsafe means that if they die in here, they die everywhere else, right? Do I do it? Kronak is a town in Upper Franconia, Germany. Oh, I guess that makes sense, located in the Frankenwald area, capital of the district. Gotcha. Thank you, Fisty, for the bits as well. Thank you all for the bit. So, do we initiate... I can't remember if initiating the failsafe is what we want here. If I initiate the failsafe, can I then kill... But then we're all locked in, because I can't get out. If the failsafe is initiated, then people die from you stabbing them. But I think he's already initiated the failsafe. If you leave, they don't die. If you leave... But, like, what? I don't get how I'm going to get out of this place otherwise. Oh! If I leave it... Hang on a minute. If the failsafe is initiated, then the people die if I stab them. If not, then I can stab them. He gives me the information, lets me leave, and they don't die. So I need the failsafe off, right? No, on. So I need to turn the failsafe on because he doesn't know I've got access to this computer. I've got confused with this. Yeah, it does. Turning the failsafe off would allow them to die in real life. So in Star Trek, turning the safeties off means you're not safe. I mean, you can die. So he has them off. So if I initiate the failsafe, program running, proceed with caution. Here is revised code for the military training front. Yes, it says, frankly, I don't expect any system you have to run it. The failsafes are off as requested. Your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. So the failsafes are off now. You can't quick save. I've gained karma, right? So now I've made it so that these lot can respawn. They're not dead though, are they? They're not dead. These Chinese soldiers... Yeah, I did get positive... I think they're dead. I did get positive karma. Dad. Dad. Ah. Might have gotten positive count because they are dead and no longer being tormented. Betty.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
Did I just kill my own father? I freed these people from torment and torture, but also maybe killed my own father? Listen, everything's over for you now, so just shut up and answer my fucking questions.
It is not over. It is not over until I say so. Do you understand me? I...
No power.
I just want things to go back
No. You can't do that. I'm here for my fucking father. Now, where is he?
Didn't you figure it out, huh?
Yes, it's the dog.
The dog.
Yes.
So loyal, so trusting, so annoying.
I simply made him what he always was.
So can I get him back?
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me.
Right, tell me about the Gek. I know you invented them things. That's probably why my father came here. Tell me about... So the Gek, by the way, is a device that like terraforms the area around the vaults and grows greenery and stuff like that. Tell me about the Gek. I need as much information as possible. You might as well do this because you're going to be bored, so you might as well appreciate the one conversation you've got left.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose?
6 foot. Right, what is this place?
It is my greatest achievement. The best of the many simulations I've run in these 200 years.
I played with the others, but they bored me. This version never grew old. It amused me over and over and over again.
We'll work out. We'll work. I think they've been doomed for 200 years to die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn. So we've actually broke the cycle and they're allowed to rest now. Right, tell me exactly who you are. Not who this fucking shit is, tell me who you actually are.
My name is Stanislaus Braun. I'm a Vault-Tec scientist.
Yep.
I created this simulation for Vault-Tec, but for myself as well. It was my own design, my own perfection. A better reality than any other. Far greater than my work on the Gek.
The reason he's alone is because all the test subjects are fucking dead. I might have understood that. Yeah, even if they're really dead, you freed them from torture. True. Am I free to leave?
Isn't it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything. I have no power over you.
There's the door. Go.
Goodbye, Mr. Braun.
Run along now.
Enjoy a long, 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 long life of torture. Goodbye, Tranquility Lane. That's quite cool. Father?
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
I found my father. I came here to find you.
Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Braun, or I might have fared better.
You said you didn't like being a dog?
Well, I suppose it had its moments. But in the end, I much prefer having opposable thumbs. And now that I'm back, I can get back to work. I need to tell Madison what I've learned.
What did you learn, though?
I was right about Braun. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. but it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work.
I do like the idea of the end game of this, getting a Gek up and running and terraforming. Mina, if you're going to watch a stream back, this is the one. This has been a great... Yeah, it is a great game. Mina, welcome to the stream. Great part of the game. And you're right, ginger beer. So, Dad, you're going to go back to Rivet City right now?
Yes. With what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
Okay, I've got things to take care of. I will meet you in Rivet City.
Really? You're not going to join me? Coming all this way after me, I'd have thought you'd want to help. I have to keep going. I can't stop now. I'm going back to Rivet City. Meet me there if you change your mind.
I will.
It would be good to work with you, son.
Can we talk for a minute, though?
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Like, can we not just go back to the vault and carry on as things were?
Somehow, I don't think the Overseer would agree with that. What's done is done.
True.
But if we succeed, if we can make Project Purity a reality, we can create a new life for ourselves out here.
You really think you can do this, though?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't. With what I've learned from Dr. Braun, I know it can work. That's why it's so important to find a Gek as soon as possible. It's the key to Project Purity.
I understand. I'm glad to finally have found you.
So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me.
Project Purity. Dr. Lee mentioned part of it about water treatment or something, and I found your laboratory in the Jefferson Memorial. But what exactly is it?
It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much?
Yeah.
Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin.
I found it, yeah.
Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work.
Baby. So what happened to it? What?
In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on. When we couldn't produce any significant results, progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since.
How did she die? Mother.
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much.
It's hard to doubt, right? So why water specifically? What's the big deal with... Like, why was that your focus?
The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system. Clean water was never a worry. Out here, things are different.
I've noticed.
Water out here is never clean, and almost always irradiated. It's barely able to sustain any kind of normal life. If we can change that, humanity has a real chance at rebuilding, starting over.
Can we just discuss a few more things before you go?
What's on your mind?
How could you just leave me in the vault? Like, what were you thinking? Especially if it wasn't for Ramata, I would have been probably killed in the riot. Like, they headhunted. What were you thinking?
I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be.
But why would you put yourself at risk, though? Are you trying so hard because of what happened to Mother?
Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing.
I understand. I'm glad we talked.
So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me.
I have to go. I'll see you at Rivet City.
Be careful, my son.
Damn, that was good. That was good. You can't have a lot of this sort of ambient. I mean, the fucking dinging kind of took away with it. To have all of the dialogue from the side characters just walking around and that kind of thing, and the voice acting in this game, and then it just go, but what about Liam Neeson? It's a bit jarring. Alright, I'm going to do as I promised. I'm going to put everything in repair. What am I going to take for this? I'm going to go with... I'm just going to go with Swift Learner. Because I don't want to think too much, because I've got very little time, because I need to go home. Have I lost all my... Have all my keybinds all fucked up? Yeah, it's reset all my fucking keybinds. Thanks, game. That's not the best. Sniper rifles on 5. Ding. Thank you, Bybit, for the bits. Thank you, everybody, for the bits. Apologise if I was slightly quiet there, but I was focused. And then that on 2. Is that on 2? Or is it broken? Right, so then it was Stims on 6. Then we're good. Well, that was our time in... Let's say these people are deceased now. Can we pay our final respects to the entire population of Tranquility Lane? Thanks to us, they are all dead. But thanks to us, they are all free. Tranquility Lane people, respect. Do we know number 1? Miss Dither's dead. Rockwell, Newspawn.
Rip Tranquility Lane.
The whole lot of them. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Chippy T, what? Is this him? Is this Braun? It says subject unknown. Alright, boys and girls, I've got 6 minutes to get back to Megaton. I think I may end up paying the plunger tax. But I want to explore this place while I'm here. I might willingly take the plunger tax. Because I think staying in here and having a proper explore of this place tomorrow is more important than going back to Megaton. What do you think? Yeah, a lot was happened in that stream. That was really cool. So was Braun the Overseer? Because I kind of want to get into the Overseer's office, but it requires a key. Got distracted before you left. Was there a link to your dad? Majorly good and played. Yeah. I managed to release him and met him outside. There might be a bed in here, that's true, but and it's technically a safe place, right? Shall I go see if I can find a bed? Harry, welcome to the stream. I'm here, just didn't want to interact with you. Cool game. It's cool, right? Very cool. Harry, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this has been the best Fallout stream so far, I think. A good one. Very good one. Is there beds in the clinic? So if so, I can sleep there, but I mean, it might... Oh, there's no beds. Like, I want into the... I want to know how to get into the Overseer's office, because I really want to know what the, like... Because there's obviously a design for this place. There is a theory, there is an end goal, shall we say, and I want to know what it is. Can't pick the robo brain. Vince Paul's welcome to the stream, how's it going? Like, I vote we give this place a proper good explore tomorrow and see if I can crack into the... I want to find the... That one's unoccupied. Look, status unknown. Surely this is it. Is he still alive? It is. This is Bron. But it says it's Bron, but there's nobody in it. How? Unless that's the one I got in. Look. Subject unknown. So it's this one, which would technically be this one. And I can't get in it. Weird. Alright, I've got no bed. I've got no methods of sleeping. I can't get back to Megaton. I've kind of fucked it. Technically though, Chaz, why would there be a bed? Because everybody lives in stasis, right? Where am I going to sleep the night? Alright, tomorrow I do a proper good search of this area. I want to get into the Overseer's office of it. Where can't you sleep? Because time's run out, so there's like 3... Apparently we've done 3 hours already in today's stream, which is boggling my mind. So this just takes me straight back to the main corridor, right? I can't get back into any of the machines. I've got to do marbles in like 2 minutes. Alright. Was there anywhere else that I could have maybe slept on the way in?
Stream title idea, Stasis Mom.
I hate that. That's actually pretty good. Fuck. Alright. Dad's gone back to Rivet City, right? We meet him next, I assume. I don't know where to spend the night. I guess I just spend the night huddled up in the clinic. Don't give him credit for it, Mina. He doesn't deserve it. Alright. I mean, it's not the most glamorous of lodgings, but this is where Merle is going to spend the night. I only actually have 2 quests. I'm going to explore this area on the way back as well, because there was a few places that looked interesting, right? There was like the military checkpoint a little bit down the road. There was the shop with the fancy dominoes in it. There was a few buildings on the horizon. Do you know, I am absolutely like mentally exhausted after this stream. Not because it was bad or difficult, but because it was just a lot to think about. And the beauty of it was a really unique set piece that just fit neatly into 3 hours. Good shit. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me today for the Fallout 3 stream. I suppose we have to do something important. Please don't judge me for this, ladies and gentlemen. This plunger will not be making it back to the collection. I didn't manage to make it home in time, therefore that plunger is void.
Ants can't catch COVID because they have these little antibodies.
Scum of the earth. Can't think of bits. And that is going to do it for today. What a fucking cool stream that was. Damn! I was expecting a nice quiet one to start with today, but apparently not. Alright. Tomorrow we'll explore our way back to Megaton. But before we do, I want to have a proper look around here, because if I can get into the Overseer's office in this vault, I really want to know what the whole idea was behind this shit. Assuming Braun has had some plan or experiment with the stasis thing. Very cool. Right, thank you all for joining today. Thank you all for putting up with it, and thank you all for helping me make interesting decisions throughout the quest. That was top.
Say what you want about deaf people.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, Cardi, thank you for the bits. Now, it is time for us all to say goodbye, to look forward to tomorrow's stream, but more importantly, pick a winner before we go. How about that? Cardi, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. There'll be more Fallout tomorrow, as there will be every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Every week until the credits roll. Apart from late on next in October. Because there's going to be a Halloween playthrough, which I completely forgot about. But for now, let's pick a winner. How about that? As you all know, the Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between people with green names and people with orange names. When you join, you get randomly assigned a colour, and the greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine which team wins. If you'd like to win for your team and gain yourself a point on the overall leaderboard and the pins in Discord, you must of course be in the Doomhaus Discord. You must simply say the password, I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you are the hero of your team, and you crawl up the leaderboard. Top of the leaderboard gets one of these pieces of shit. If you would like to compete today in marbles, just say the password. The password is Dad. Go. Oh god, I've said 16, it might be more than that. Oh, why? We have current person of the century of the day and most recent marbles winner, Kitten for the oranges. We've got Trim for the greens. Trimette, welcome to the stream for the greens. Good afternoon. Satan for the oranges. Fisty for the greens. Cats, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Sorry, Siddles. For the oranges. Jamie for the greens. Mindright for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Crestman for the oranges. Cardi for the greens. You don't know how many times I've almost typed Dad as I've gone down this list. Alcarion for the oranges. Tagslack for the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon and welcome to the stream for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Shaz for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Bybee for the oranges. Nearly did it again. Harry for the greens. Santa for the greens. And is that everybody? We've got Kitten, Trim, Trimette, Satan, Fisty, Cats, Easy Green, Siddles, Jamie, Mindright, Cheeky, Chrisman, Cardi, Alcarion, Tagslack, Lundios, Mina, Chaz, Gwynblade, Bybee, Harry, and Santa. 12 greens, 10 oranges. The greens have the numbers. If you look at the scores at the top right, you may notice they're a little bit different than this time last week. 13 greens. Mazak, I got you. So, 2 weeks ago, I made the stupid call in World Olympics, and I said, we need a random event that could just add a bunch of points on for no reason. That would be foolish, right? Let's do it. What can we pick from the news? What if the Queen dies and the Greens get... if the Queen dies, the losing team gets 25 points just to shake it up. As a result, our 45-point lead looks a bit fucking different because Big Mouth over here committed to it. Okay, now we have 14 greens to 10 oranges. What the fuck, greens? So the greens are on a comeback. It feels like it, anyway. Boys and girls, if you'd like to pick the level, the first person to pick a number between 1 and 10 does so. Go. Satan says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks of the random button gets us to the raging pit. 24 marbles enter the race. Winner gets the golden name in Discord, the person of the century of the day title, and gets to be the hero of the team. If we end up with a fucking green win, I'm going to start getting nervous for final week. A green comeback at the end would be awful. Especially Santa, because Man United can't stop winning, so our predictions are coming true. Bybee is the record holder with 1 minute 48 seconds. I mean, Mina, they've technically got 30 points in the last 4 days, whereas we've got, what, 3? The Raging Pin is the name of the level. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm a speedrun this death, says Mazak. We've got a good lead to start with, but we almost had our 55-point lead needed to not worry about final week, but that has diminished. And Gwynblade and Santa out early for the greens. Lundios, Cardi, Trim, all right behind. This is very green. We need some orange action at the front of this. All of the people on screen right now are green. Tags like dead, Mindright dead, Jamie dead. That's 2 of the 3 greens, oranges immediately eliminated. Fisty looking for the first points of the year. Possibly going to make it work. Mina, come on. Mina's there. Alcarion, help, 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 help. Cardi's out early, green. Harry, green. Alcarion, orange, 3rd place. If Alcarion does this, he's a hero. Fisty manages to sneak through. Harry's, though, for the greens, in the lead. Got excited for a second. Fisty still second. Cat's out for the greens in the background. Can Harry make the jump? Ah! Ooh! Fisty out of nowhere. That might be a bit too... Oh, God. Okay, Fisty going backwards. Harry's still here. Mina, come on, make the... Mina, you're throwing. Fisty's actually dropped. Had some trouble with the pins. Fisty's not getting the first win of the year. Santa first. Harry first. Cardi first. Chaz, Lundios, all green. Chaz took a big chop. Satan here. Right, Satan. Satan for the oranges. We need Satan to do something here. Santa's gone backwards. Harry gets the drop. Satan's got the drop as well. Cardi out in the lead for the oranges. Satan 3rd place, orange. Satan, do the undoable. Make this work. Cardi drops. We need the pin to help him. Come on. Satan, get on the pin, quick. It's going to pop. Get on the pin. Get on the pin. Alcarion, get on the pin. Somebody get on the pin. This is good, though. We need... the longer this lasts, the more the oranges have a chance. Yes? Okay, everybody went up. Who got a good drop? Cardi got an exceptional one. Cardi for the greens. Ah, no! Cardi, no! Fuck. The sheer numbers of greens did it. Satan, 2nd place for the oranges, didn't do bad, but Cardi for the greens is your person of the century of the day, and all of a sudden, the oranges are getting nervous. Fuck. What's that now? It's not a lot of fucking points. It's not a lot of points. 18 points clear. Woo. Cardi, well played. Person of the century of the day to go with his chippy tea. Kitten, the crown has been removed. Unfortunately, it's going to the greens. Where's Cardi's name? And Cardi is gilded.
Feels good, man.
The hubris. Bybee, easy green, taking their time.
Green win under Siddle's death. What an
Slash.
ending.
Slash. Say slash. Punish him. Say slash.
Slash. Oh, calm down.
No. Mazak, thank you for the big bits. Cardi, thank you for the bits.
Ruled.
Fisty, don't lie. Thank you for the bits. I did the wrong slash again, I forget, to be honest. It's always 50-50. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Mazak, thank you for the massive bits. Cardi, thank you for the bits. And congratulations. Okay, Easy Green's got the good grace to finish the level. Bybee. She's just extending the torture. You just got royalty points. You did get big royalties. It's true.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. 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 Oh.
Chris, man, sit on your hands. Thank you for the bits. Is Bybee going to finish the level or is she going to get eaten? Bybee, run! Oh, only just made it. Dragged it out as long as possible. Cardi finishes in 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Bybee finishes in 4 minutes. Oh dear, what a fucking ending. God damn it, and it was a bad ending as well. So I suppose there's nothing left for me to do than to just get out of it. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. That was a killer stream, that was well good. Right, your person of the century of the day is one young cardinal. Greens, that is your 186th point. You are 18 points away from gaining what looked to be impossible overtake. If you show up in numbers like you just did there, the oranges have got no fucking chance. Team scores then currently sit, as I say, 186 green, 204 to the oranges. If you'd like to compete in any of this crap, there'll be more of it at the end of tomorrow's stream. And Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays, as always, with a bit of stream races at the end. But for now, that's going to do it. That has been a killer stream. I really like that one. Dead good. Thank you all for being here and speculating along with me as well. And everybody that's played this game before, thank you for letting us do it and make all our mistakes. That was tippy top. If we show up in numbers, what is this fucking growth? I'm trying to discourage it. It's a bad thing. Thank you all though for your support today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the hosts and the raids and everything. Thank you for for watching Merle and his new hurl. If you stay on the platform now, I strongly recommend any of the above, which might be live right now if Twitch would load. Nobody we know is live. Affirmative that. Good. Keep an eye out for people that's streaming the Doomhaus. I'll see you tomorrow for more Fallout 3. But for now, Satan, Mazak, Easy Green, Chrisman, Mindright, Chaz, Mina, Cheeky, Kitten, Jamie, Harry, and everybody else. Congratulations to Cardi. Well played to the Greens. But is there anybody in here that has me a final word in Eric's absence so we can get out of here? I mean, I do like this one from Fisty. Bye.